Yeah. Man, we ain't got time to make no damn thumbnail. We about to do it. What's up, though? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy. We back in the building. We gonna get straight to it, man. What in the hell is going on? I need the West Coast to tap in. I need to talk to y'all because we don't know what the hell is going on. What the hell is going on? We got Reggie, Wright. We got Mobb, James. Getting on the stand. Like, good God almighty, where my shades at? Let me get all my stuff together, man. I'm going to give y'all some time to tap in, get in the building. I'm just getting off work. I ain't even had time to get myself together. I said, I got to talk to the people. I got to talk to the shooter gang. Where my shooters at? Where y'all at, man? Put it in the chat. Let me know where y'all tapping in from. It's been so much going on. You know what I'm saying? The brother been chilling. You know, life been lifing, but guess what? Still striving, still making it through. You know what I'm saying? So, big round of applause for each and everybody striving and striving to get through life. But we all gonna do this thing together. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. So, you know, just give me a minute, man. I'm gonna get my stuff together. How y'all feeling today? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling great. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling great. We chilling. We in the city. We got it popping, like I said. And tonight's question is this. Do you think Suge Knight is going to take the stand? Put that in the chat. Do y'all think Suge Knight is going to take the stand next? I don't believe it. I'll never believe it. Suge ain't doing that. Suge got principle. Suge ain't doing that. Excuse me. So that's my soliloquy for tonight. Also, tonight's question, I want y'all to tap in. J-Bo caught with 53 bricks. What the hell is wrong with J-Bo?
Don't do that.
Now, Big Meech's been out chilling, doing his thing, streaming lightly and relaxing. J-Bo got out, went straight back to the streets, and now J-Bo is in some big trouble. Do y'all think J-Bo is going to tell? Or do y'all think J-Bo is going to go back and do another dub? I don't think he's going to get a dub. I think they're going to give him a life sentence. Y'all put it in the chat. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But we up in here. Where my music at, man? I'm feeling great. I think I could do this live thing all the time now. I think I got the hang of it. I think I'm ready. Let's rock. You know what I'm saying? So what's the business, family? How y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, tonight I'm just so perturbed and disgusted with this whole what's the word I'm looking for? This whole Tupac trial. First of all, the whole trial is way beyond time, too late. Like, at the end of the day, we all know Tupac needed justice in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a buck. Tupac needed his justice. He's just doing the 90s. And like I said, y'all gotta bear with me. I'm getting all my screens and stuff set up. I'm doing this on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me. But again, like I said, Tupac deserved his just due back in the 90s because he was supposed to have been, you know what I'm saying, all of his troubles and crimes that took place against him should have been solved and resolved back then. We all know that. But the whole trial is taking place now, and we got a bunch of scandalous people that was on Vlad and all these other platforms and all this stuff, talking all this hardcore gangsterism and thugged out. I'm talking about, man, now they all on the stand. I mean, I really just want to know how the people feel about that, because right now I'm disgusted, man. Like, West Coast, tap in. Where y'all at, man? I'm up in here all night. Y'all see where I'm at. I'm in the city. I'm about to send the bat signal out. You know what I'm saying? Let me send a shout out to my boy in heaven. I'm sending the bat call out. We're trying to keep the home wreckers and the scandalous women away. Oh, yes, we could talk about that too tonight, too, if y'all want to. We is live and direct. Everything is on the table. I'm about to slam the Discord up there in a minute. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me make sure I post this live stream in the chat. Give me 1 second, man. We up in here. We about to get this thing rocking. You know what what I'm saying? I'm about to figure this thing out. Y'all just rock with me for a minute. Rock with your boy. I said, put it in the chat. Let me know where you at. And hold on, let me get all my signals up. You know what I'm saying? We just rocking and rolling, man. Matter of fact, let me get my theme music going. Give y'all a second, man. Let me get my theme music going. All right, we can restart this thing now. Like I said, man, get my theme music live and jumping, man. Put it in the chat, man. Let me know where y'all at. Do y'all think Suge Knight is going to take the stand next? Because I'll never see the day. I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. I ain't going to believe it. So if you believe that mess, put it in the chat. Let me know what you think, and we can argue on the phone. I don't care, man. I'm about to open up the phone lines. I just want to get it going. Tonight is a throwaway show. This is a practice show. And yes, you see Kevin Samuels on the screen, because we rocking with him from the heavens above. But right now, we live tapped in Raleigh. Y'all let me know what y'all got going on. All right. But yeah, like I said, man, I really want to know what the hell is going on with, hold on. Hell yeah, I'm sure. Let's open up the goddamn phone lines, man. Let's get this thing going. Confirm. I don't want to see this chat, man. They ain't talking about nothing. Let's get this thing jumping. Hold on a second. Disconnect that. Go straight to this. Yep. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to get this phone line straight, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. But again, like I said, man, we got Reggie Wright Jr. Look at this fool, man. He on the stand. He be on Vlad talking all that jazz. You know what I'm saying? Let me slide my camera over real quick. You know what I'm saying? Show you how I do this. But yeah, I want to give y'all a quick update. Look at Reggie Wright, man. This fat dude, he can't even walk. He be talking all that jazz. Him, Wack 100, all them West Coast dudes. Y'all tap in, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Check out Reggie Wright.
Bagel from back there, so don't worry. We're all...
I'm going to speed it up, man. We're going to get to where he get the tattletailing. Oh, man, you see how they do? They always want to hit you with the damn bull job. But here we go. Let's get straight to it.
But mainly, the bodyguards were carried their weapons concealed.
And we heard...
And for the training as well.
We heard from James McDonald just before you hit the stand. Was it fair to say that there were Mobb Piru gang members also around Death Row Records?
That's correct. Mobb, looters, Westside, generally Pirus from the city of Compton.
And are these gangs that are generally associated with the Bloods? Is that right?
That's correct, sir.
Okay. And the Crips are, I mean, they're, well, let me ask you, Crips and Bloods, are they an alliance or are they typically in conflict?
Typically in conflict. However, Death Row was a unique situation because one of their main artists, prior to Mr. Shakur coming to the label, was Snoop Dogg, who was a known Crip from Long Beach. And they all seemed to have a great working relationship prior to my arrival and even during my arrival.
Listen,
all right, I want to ask you about Bad Boy Records. Are you familiar with a company called Bad Boy Records?
Yes, I am.
And who, to your knowledge, was running Bad Boy Records in the mid-90s?
P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Puffy. I don't know what name he's going by today.
All right, so we'll go with Mr. Combs for now.
Okay.
So Mr. Combs was running Bad Boy Record, and then who would you say is his most prominent artist at that time was?
Christopher Wallace, the biggest one.
Okay, and then was there tension between Death Row Records and Bad Boy, the Bad Boy Entertainment label?
At what time period?
Well, you tell me. At any point, did tension develop between Bad Boy Records and Death Row Records?
Initially, when I was around in '94, there wasn't. However, some things happened in '95 that started tension between Death Row and Bad Boys.
There's a famous speech that Mr. Knight gives at the Source Awards in New York in 1995. Does that contribute to it?
Yes, sir. That was August the 6th, 1995. But yes, sir. That was when he let the world know.
And then there's another incident where one of Suge's associates was killed in Atlanta. Is that right?
That was in September 25th, I believe. Yes, sir.
And then Is it fair to say that your perception of a security for Death Row Records was that somebody associated with Bad Boy Entertainment may have had something to do with the murder of one of Suge's friends in Atlanta?
That was always the story that was told to us. Yes, sir.
And so, is it fair to say by 1995, the end of 1995, that there was significant tension between Bad Boy and Death Row?
Yes, sir.
And to the extent that it even involved violence with regards to Suge Knight's friend being killed.
Correct. That was the first time something escalated to that point. Yes, sir.
As security for Death Row, how did you handle this?
Well, we was always on some type of attention when it came to Bad Boys or going to the East Coast, which Suge and I continuously went to the East Coast because he had a lot of business. His distributor, the main distributor, was located out there. The big trade, like the magazines and stuff, was out there. So I can honestly say he and I, and maybe a few of his homeboys, went out there at least once a week, once a month, I'm sorry, during that time. When Mr. Shakur came home, we went down a little bit, but we were still going out there, but we didn't go as much.
And when you say when Mr. Shakur came home, at some point did Death Row sign Mr. Shakur to its record label?
It's debated how that happened, but
I'm not asking about the how. I'm just saying, did it happen?
Yes, sir. I believe he came home October the 12th of 1995.
Now, as security for Death Row, were you aware that Mr. Shakur was actually out on a bond, an appeals bond from prison from New York?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to know something, man. How y'all feel about Reggie Wright Jr., man, getting on the stand, man? Now, this ain't nothing to really be surprised about. We just gonna chop it up tonight, man. If y'all want to call in and tap in and talk to me about this whole Tupac trial, even though we know it's 30 years past due, the Discord link is in the chat. If you want to chime in, feel free to chime in. But this is crazy, man. Like, I hate to see all these old people that used to be once down with each other and rocking with each other. Now they really on the other side of the fence with each other and telling on old stories and all this stuff, and this just doesn't
where I'm
make
from, you don't
no
do that.
sense, man. Y'all check this out.
And I believe the allegation has something to do with sexual misconduct. Is that right?
Yeah.
You know, if you don't know,
I mean, something like that. I wouldn't call it that, but yeah.
Okay, whatever it was, there was some kind of issue. Mr. Shakur is in prison in New York, and then Death Row Records posts an appellate bond for Mr. Shakur.
They have some other companies, but yes, sir.
Okay. And then Mr.
I don't even want to hear what Reggie Wright talking about, man. We're going to get straight to Mobb James. Mobb James went wild.
Day two now of the highly watched trial of Duane Keffe D. Davis, and things got pretty heated today between attorneys and witnesses. James McDonald, also known as Mobb James, announcing that he should be treated as a hostile witness, reiterating several times that he did not want to testify, but was forced to because of a subpoena. Now, he did speak about the tensions back in 1996, especially Compton after the murder of Tupac Shakur.
Wow.
And at one point, he addressed Davis directly.
The next question I'm asking you is, when you went back to Compton, was it like a Southside crib that shoots a Pyru Blood, and then a Pyru Blood shoots a Southside crib? Is that the tension that we're talking about?
Do I answer this? When we got back to Compton,
Okay.
it was a gang war.
But my question to you,
Stop.
Can you focus on me for a second, sir?
Yeah, I will. Talk to your lawyer, man. This dude is tripping.
You're blaming it on me.
You asking me questions. If I just answer your questions, we gonna have a problem in here, a misunderstanding. and you're asking me something that wouldn't be good with him.
Right.
Now, at last check, Reggie Wright Jr. was the last person on the stand. He is
Hey,
the
look,
former
let me
head
get
of
y'all. Hey, let me get y'all opinion. I think I'm gonna have to steal that soundbite. That what he say is gonna be a problem up in here. I'm gonna have to steal that. But look, hostile witness or not, like, come on, man. Mobb James, what are you doing, family? Like, you ain't even got no business up there. You were just supposed to plead the fifth. Took your time as a writ of a habeas corpus. They might have gave you like 60 days, 30 days, something like that until this whole trial is over. Then you'd have been free. But this ain't the way to go about it. Y'all put it in the comments. Some of y'all may feel different, but that's just what it is. If that's what you living by, that's what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially here where I'm at. Y'all put it in the comments, man. Just let me know what y'all think, man. I want to know what y'all think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We in the building, we chilling, we chit-chatting. But this whole Tupac trial is buck wild. Like, do y'all really think that Tupac's family is going to get the justice they deserve? Put it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, because I'm really feeling like, I mean, to a certain degree, it's 30 years old. It can't be no DNA witness. I mean, DNA evidence. They're going off of hearsay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not a lot of evidence to go by besides what he said, what she said. You know, they had the lady get on the stand. She was saying, oh, I was in the car right here, and soon as we heard the shots, we pulled off. That means you don't know who shot what. Like, soon as them shots started going, she did the Scooby-Doo and skedaddled out of there.
Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
So, like, come on, man. Like, we got to keep it a buck, man. Like, at the end of the day, I've been on both sides of the courtroom. The defendant and the plaintiff. Now, the plaintiff meaning suing somebody for something, not telling on nobody. But what I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, it ain't what you know, it's what you can prove. And a lot of people can't prove stuff. So when they can't prove it, guess what? The other person walks.
Use your common sense.
That's just the way the game goes, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be true or false. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Put it in the comments, man. I ain't trying to hate on nobody. I ain't trying to be mean. I ain't trying to downgrade nobody. I ain't trying to knock nobody off their pivot or what. But, you know, I'm just keeping it a band with you. Like, at the end of the day, that's just what it is, man. A lot of people don't want to know, don't want to hear the truth. So, you know, but again, y'all put it in the comments, man. Tap in. Rock with your boy. We rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? Put it in the comments, man. Like, what is going on with this whole trial? Like, this dude really got up here
I told
and started barking. Like, check out Reggie Wright, man. I mean, not Reggie Wright, but Mobb James.
And I think that's where I'm about to go now, because you're asking me questions.
Put it in the comments if you want to call in and chime in.
Let me ask you this.
Hit the Discord.
I'm not going to speak on Orlando.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you want to call in and speak on this whole Tupac murder trial, Discord is in the link. Join the Discord link. I'll pull you up. We can chop it up. But your face got to be in the Discord. I ain't going to put you up on the screen, but I'm going to hear you. You understand? So let's rock.
Let me ask you something about yourself. There was a rumor that Tupac had knocked you out one time.
Killed.
That would have been your response if that happened.
We don't do that.
Yeah. I'm being honest with you and everybody else. I said it on my podcast show. Him, Suge, and my brother. I'd have shot all three of them if he touched me.
Now, do y'all believe that? Put that in the chat, man. Mobb James wouldn't have shot nobody.
Quit playing.
Pop would have knocked him out. Suge and them would have kicked him, and they'd have laughed at it.
Use your common sense.
And that would have been that. Let's keep it moving.
That's how I was living.
Why is that?
That's what I was back then.
And so, is it fair to say that your reputation and your standing in the neighborhood would require you to do something if you're going to get punked by somebody like Tupac?
You don't have a choice, or you can't be there.
I'm sorry. We're just a side talking. No, that's my fault. I asked, would being in the life that you were, if somebody like Tupac is punking you, like by punching you in the face or something like that, you would have to retaliate, or you would lose your place in the neighborhood.
Now, how true is that? Do y'all believe that? Now, do we live in a day and time to where black men have to show their manhood by not getting punked, or are you a punk by taking the high road and not, you know what I'm saying, taking that approach? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know what y'all think, man. Put it in the comments, man. This is Straight Shooter After Dark. We just having a conversation. Y'all tap in.
You would have to go back home and fight everybody that called you a punk. You would have to go. There's some rules that you roll with, and some rules you just got to handle. Certain things need to be dealt with, adjusted, living that life. And when I was living that life, it wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts. It wasn't no, oh, you get a pass. No, I would have shot him, to be honest.
So then you had mentioned, I'm not going to ask you to go into any specifics, but you had mentioned that after what happened here in Las Vegas, there were issues between the neighborhoods. How long did that last? Was it like, all right, one day we're good, everything's done, or did it last for longer than that?
No, it was tension in the air for quite a long time, until I guess both sides, and he might agree, just said, let that shit go. Because it really wasn't our beef. This was between Suge Knight and Keffe D. And people put themselves in situations, like myself. I'm guilty as everybody else. Like myself, I put myself in the situation to protect something and somebody that didn't have nothing to do with me. I did it for a paycheck. I did it on some just because. I'm older now. I get it. But we did things for all the same reasons at that time, in them days.
Man, what is Mobb James talking about?
Of course I told you.
Straight up. Somebody from the West Coast tap in. What the hell is Mobb James talking about?
Y'all quit
Okay.
playing. Quit
Process
playing.
Hit the call-in line. I need to hear from somebody, man, because this dude is tripping.
Shouldn't it?
Have you ever met me before?
No.
Have you ever spoken to the district attorneys prior to your testimony here today?
Once.
And is that what
See
you're
if I can't
referring
get
to
my
as
boy
the time
Sammy
you
on the
told
phone, man.
them,
If
like,
Mobb
hey,
James is
any
out of
attorney
pocket.
here is better treat me as hostile because...
Yeah, I told him I didn't have nothing to do with it.
Now, a couple questions for you, sir. This is more for clarification. So on the night of the murder, you were working as the head of security for 662.
Yes.
Explain for us a little bit about the club. Was that Suge's club or was it somebody else's club?
Sure, to my understanding.
Okay. And when you were there as head of security, were you there, had you worked there as head of security prior to this particular night?
We did an event there once before. Yeah, same thing.
Okay. And on this particular night, was this an event like some type of fundraiser?
Man,
or
what the
something
hell
for
is he
police
talking about,
officers
man?
or
Up
that
there
you were
telling,
told
man.
to,
Y'all
you
put
know,
it in the comments. Mobb James keep it as solid, dude. He got no
what was the
business
reason
up
for the
there.
event?
It was Mike Tyson fight. Tyson was coming
Hell is he
back.
talking
Tupac
about?
was supposed to perform like other people, and we was there for that.
Okay.
Man, if
Can
you want to
describe
get
for
on
us
the call-in
how
line,
big
hit
the
me
club
up.
is
I'll
so
send you the link. If you ain't got Discord, join the Discord link. It's in the chat,
A little
man.
bit bigger than
Put
this
your
room.
comments in the chat,
So
man.
it's
Yeah, let's see talking about,
it's not
man.
like a two-story. It's
No,
not,
it's
you know.
small. It's
All right. And in terms of the club itself, you were there and you were sharing with us that there were other people that were there,
Yes.
law enforcement as well as I don't know, people from your side of town.
Oh, law enforcement was outside. The Metro was saying, why y'all put words in my mouth?
Sure.
They were outside. We were on the inside. Wasn't no law enforcement mingling with us.
So as far as you know, law enforcement wasn't hired by Reggie Wright to provide additional security.
No,
at
this was
Club
Metro
662?
posted up all over the place.
And so they were there specifically just to, like what, harass or?
Hey, look at Keffe D face right there. Hold on, I want y'all to get that. That's that Stonewall face right there. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all quit playing.
He
Quit
looking at
playing.
Mobb James like, nigga, I can't believe you. Man, I can't believe you. How dare you? get on this damn stand.
And see where I'm from, you don't do that.
You claiming you a Compton Pyru. Where the West Coast at? I need to know what the hell going on. Look at that face right there, people. Like, look at that face. Like, look at Keffe D. Keffe D going wild now. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all understand what I'm telling y'all, man. Like, look at that. That's a Compton. What was the name of his book? Compton OG. A real Compton OG. Look at him right there. Stonewalling Mobb James. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Just send a warning or what?
No, they were there. Like when you have events in Las Vegas, everybody knows. You're going to see Metro here, every block.
Yeah.
They was posted up, which they do all the time.
But you're telling me that as head of security, you do not know or you don't believe that Reggie Wright hired the Metro officers to come
I
in?
know for a fact he didn't hire the Metro police.
Okay. Do you know how many people were on the payroll that night from your security team?
Well, y'all do paperwork different than we did.
And see where I'm from, you don't do that.
Getting cash money. Our paperwork was what they call under the
Hey,
tape.
Keffe D ain't
We had
laughing.
at least
Look at him.
30, 40
Stonewall.
my homeboys there.
Y'all
They
put it
like
in the
Junior
comments.
and
Tell
his
me what y'all
security-
think.
His security, his company, the people work for him, didn't have nothing to do with what Suge paid us for working. So that was two different entities, Reggie and Suge. The homies was there for Suge Knight.
The homie.
Reggie Wright hired his company to watch over Suge Knight people.
You don't do that.
So his security did like the right thing. My security did what they ain't gonna do. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
The police gonna walk you out of there. We gonna drag you out of there. So it was a difference, but not on the same paper.
Sure.
How y'all
And
feel
once
about
again, the
Mobb?
intent was to protect 662.
Hot damn now. Like, Mobb James is on the stand telling it all, man. Like, where is somebody from the West Coast tap in? Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Because I'm going to tell y'all the honest to God truth. Now, if I see this right here, if this man get on the stand right here, I'm going to fall out. Because if you think this right here is something to laugh about, if this man get on the stand, now y'all got to remember, this is the only man that was living in the car with Pac when Pac got shot. You understand? So he knows. He looked dead in the eyes of the shooter. He got shot in the head now.
And
so
see where I'm from, you don't do that.
y'all gotta remember, Suge knows the truth. And remember, Suge was screaming, free Keffe D. Am I right or wrong? Y'all put it in the comments. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. Come on now.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing.
So,
Quit playing.
like, I want to know, you know, how y'all feel about that. And like I said, tonight's topic is J-Bo got busted with 53 kilos. So if y'all really want to talk about that, we can talk about that. But that's tonight's topic. But the fact that this whole Suge Knight thing is going berserk, we just want to know where y'all at with it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
Right? To protect the club, protect the patrons that were going to go there, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in terms of your knowledge of what happened on that night, fair to say you weren't present when the shots had rung out.
No, I wasn't there.
Okay. And your testimony is that you had heard from other people initially that, hey, Tupac had been shot.
Yes.
And you had thought maybe other people were maybe relieved, thinking like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. He's going to be okay.
That's what came back to 662. People that went to the scene, and everybody said Tupac was talking. So everybody came back to the club saying he's gonna be all right. So people just went back to, mingling.
Right. Now, in terms of the that night, you go back to Compton. You live in Compton.
Yes.
You still live in Compton?
No.
At the time you live in Compton, you go back to Compton, and you tell us that there was a lot of tension. Can you describe that for us when you went back in terms of what kind of tension we're talking about?
You sure you want me to answer that?
Is it going to be graphic?
No, I ain't gonna. I got to raise the word in it, but you asking me a question. I don't. And what I explained to them, I don't want to send him to prison.
Sure.
Even though we don't like each other.
Sure.
I don't want to send you to prison. So that's why I'm here where I'm at and where I am, because I changed my life. I'm raising my grandkids, teaching them never to be like their papa. And here I am explaining to people what I used to be. And I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of that at all. And you asking me questions that can hurt him. And like I told them, I'm trying to avoid to answer the questions that they might look at me and say, something is wrong.
Well, let me put it this way. Let me help you out with this.
Thank you.
So these people right here, what they want to know from you is, did you see who shot Tupac?
I told you no.
Correct. So outside of that question, right, the next question I'm asking you is, when you went back to Compton, was it like a Southside Crip shoots a Pyru Blood, and then a Pyru Blood shoots a Southside Crip? Is that the tension that we're talking about?
Do I answer this?
That's a straightforward question. It's a yes or no answer.
Okay.
Did you see that?
When I was a part of that life, I was a part of that. And I was, no, because you asking something that's gonna hurt this dude. And when okay, let me stop.
And once again, I want to.
Mobb James losing is cool, man. What y'all think, man? Has he lost?
It was a gang war. People were getting hurt.
Okay.
People was being sought. People were looking for certain individuals from his neighborhood, as well they did mine. But Orlando, him, and certain other people were being sought because people wanted to kill them.
Sure. Were they the only ones that they wanted to kill?
Am I the only one up in here?
Did Mobb James say too much? Is he cackling like a schoolgirl? Will Suge Knight do the same? Y'all put it in the comments, man. Tell me what y'all think. I'm up in here. I want to talk about it. I got about 30 more minutes. Like, I cannot believe the West Coast is going out like this. I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe it.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing.
I mean, somebody got to tell me something, man. Like, I can't even get a comment, man. Like, this is insane, man. Like, I don't understand.
That's stupid, guys.
What's going on? But I promise you this, Suge Knight ain't going out like this. Because it's the last piece of the puzzle. This picture right here is going to tell it all, y'all. I promise you. I don't care where you from. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you know. This is the missing link. And until everybody accept the fact that Marion Suge Knight ain't taking the stand and ain't going for it, this is a slam dunk, man. This guy's gonna walk, man. Mobb James ain't credible. He's a criminal. He's got plenty of time in the penitentiary. Like, who's believing Mobb James? He done got up there and told him, I'm gonna be a hostile witness. Like, y'all gotta come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, hold on, man. Let me get my chapstick, man. I'm talking too much. Maybe I'm tripping. Like, I don't.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth.
There it is.
You don't want to believe
You know what I'm saying? Let me slide full view so y'all understand what I'm saying. Hold on, man. Let me get this right. Let me slide full view. You dig? Because at the end of the day, it's like this, man. Like, come on. Y'all just really thinking that, like, I don't know what y'all thinking, man, because, like, come on, man, like, this, like, I promise y'all, man, like, it's no DNA. It's really, I mean, they don't have any proof. It's all gonna come down to whether or not this prophet gonna go through or not, because he's a dummy. He shouldn't have got on TV or Vlad or none of this stuff because you don't see Vlad there standing up for him now.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
You think Vlad didn't turn them tapes over? Y'all put it in the comments. I'm telling you. He helped him. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, stop it. Why don't y'all want to believe the truth? This man right here will never do that. If that, bet my breath on it. If y'all think Suge Knight gonna get on the stand and do what Mobb James and what Reggie, Wright just got on the stand and did, y'all put it in the comments, because I don't believe it. Bet my breath on it. Up all night. You know what I'm saying? Who want what? Like, come on, man. Like, no. Suge ain't going out like that. If Suge Knight get on the stand, I promise you, what's the name of the person in court that be doing the typing? You know what I'm saying? Remember now from my boy, what was that? I'm gonna get you sucker. This one is for surfing, and this one is for typing. Whoever that person is that got to do all that typing in the courtroom, fingers ain't gonna be able to move fast enough, because Suge Knight gonna shake the courtroom from the rooter to the tutor. Bet my breath on it. Y'all put it in the comments and tell me if you think something different. Now, I promise you that. This trial gonna shake the world because because listen, I didn't believe Reggie Wright was coming. Well, now, let me take that back. Hold on a second.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Shooter gang, y'all forgive me. I got stoned in the street. I made a mistake. We knew Reggie Wright was coming to court. You know what I'm saying? We knew that. That's a stone cold fact. We knew he was coming. Now, Mobb James let it be known he didn't want to be there. But y'all put it in the comments and tell me, was he talking too much or not? Because
You don't do that.
Mobb James was talking too much. I'm sorry. Marion, Suge Knight will not get on that stand and talk like these guys been talking. I promise you that. Like, I don't see that. Like, Suge ain't doing that. Put it in the comments. Tell me if you think different. He's not doing that. Absolutely not.
No, they weren't the only one. It's his neighborhood in particular. Right. But they were the main subjects of a gang war. It was in the middle, such as me.
So you're telling us that people back home somehow had some type of information that said that guy, as a bunch of other people, were involved in what?
In the murder of Tupac.
Okay, but my question to you,
Stop.
Can you focus on me for a second, sir?
Yeah, I will.
And I apologize. I just want to make sure that we're clear.
Hold on a second, man. Look at Mobb James.
Neighborhood in particular.
He done lost his cool now. Hold on now. Let's run that back.
People were getting hurt.
Okay.
People was being sought. People were looking for certain individuals from his neighborhood,
Okay.
as well they did mine.
Okay.
But Orlando, him, and certain other people were being sought because people wanted to kill them.
Were they the only ones that they wanted to kill?
Am I the only one up in here? No, they wasn't the only one. Okay. It's his neighborhood in particular.
Right.
But they were the main subjects of a gang war. It was in the middle, such as me.
So you're telling us that
That's
people back
stupid,
home
guys.
somehow had some type of information that said that guy, as a bunch of other people, were involved in what?
In the murder of Tupac.
Okay, but my question to you,
Stop.
Can you focus on me for a second, sir?
Yeah. What's wrong with Mobb James, man? He done lost his mind. Y'all see him, man? What's wrong with him, man? He done lost his cool. Now look at Keffe D. Now Keffe D got that man, if I had a pistol, I'd shoot you look on his face right now. Look at him, man. What y'all think, man? Put it in the comments. This is ugly, man.
I will.
And I apologize. I just want to make sure that we're clear, okay, for these people. In terms of that information, none of those people were there, right?
what people you be speaking on? The people that was already in the neighborhood, or the people that left Las Vegas that same night Tupac was shot to go home, bear their arms, and go to somebody else's neighborhood to look for somebody?
You see where I'm from, you don't do that.
They had to pay it back.
So once again, my question to you is that the information that I'm asking about is the people
What the
that
hell is wrong with Mobb James?
How could people back home be eyewitnesses to something that happened in Vegas? No, that's not what I'm saying.
The people that were here in listen to my question, sir. The people that were here in Las Vegas, you're telling me.
Did Mobb James talk too much? Put it in the comments. Did he talk too much? For him to be talking about he is certified Compton OG, did Mobb James talk too much? Damn it. Somebody tell me something. I need somebody from the West Coast in the comments. Talk to me. He ran his mouth too much. He was just supposed to take the fifth, go to Vlad after he did his little 6 months after his writ for habeas corpus and called it a day.
We don't do that.
But nah. You know, he must got a cookbook or something coming out. You know how they do.
Y'all quit playing.
Y'all put it in the
Quit
comments.
playing.
Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. But like Mobb James let me down. We knew Reggie Wright Jr. was gonna take the stand. That's no shocker. You know what I'm saying? Not a shock. We ain't surprised. We knew that.
We're eyewitnesses to what happened and went back home. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm telling you, the people that was at
Just
662.
answer my question, sir. Yes or no?
I can't
Is it
answer
a yes
that
or no?
without a what you call it.
You see where I'm
trying
from,
to
you don't
tell
do
me
that.
to say something that you're not going to understand. If you let me explain to you.
No, answer my question.
I'm not answering nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. McDonald, focus for a second.
No, I am focused. Very.
Focus on this. My question to you is this. You didn't know what happened that night because you weren't there.
I was at
Oh,
662.
Right. Do you know who that was there?
I know everybody that was there.
Okay. Like who?
Talk to your lawyer, man. This dude is tripping. I'm not going to explain that. I can't answer that.
Okay. Let me ask you
Oh,
this next
God.
question then. You are telling us that people back in Compton, for some reason, knew what happened. in
Y'all
Compton.
tell me what y'all think, man. Hold on. I got to run that back,
phone
man.
conversation.
I got to get these sound bites, man. Hold on, man. Y'all got to rock with me for a minute, man. But hold on. Check out
You didn't
Reggie
know what
Wright.
happened that night 'cause you
Mobb
weren't
James.
there.
I was at 662.
Right. Do you know who that was there?
I know everybody that was there.
Okay. Like who?
We don't do that.
Talk to your lawyer, man. This dude is tripping. I'm not going to explain that. I can't answer.
Okay. Let me ask you this next question then. You are telling us that people back in Compton, for some reason, knew what happened here in Las Vegas.
A phone conversation. People found out when people left Las Vegas the same night Tupac was shot, went straight back to Compton. It only takes 3.5 hours to get home.
Sure.
Yes, it wasn't a problem for people to find out what happened. No problem at all.
They got on their phones, they texted people, they let them know what happened here on the night of the shooting.
Yeah. They had walkie-talkies, they had all kind of phones. They had ways to call people to say whatever.
Damn
But when
right,
people
they been
left Las
lying.
Vegas that same night after they found out and got in their cars and went home because it was a situation.
Solid.
Pac was shot.
Hit the like button.
Retaliation
Hit the
is a must.
subscribe
Come on,
button.
man.
I got you, family.
It was for real.
Rodney
for real. All of
Hancock.
this was for real.
Now, the night of the shooting, did you have a walkie-talkie, a Nextel thing or something like that?
No.
Did Reggie Wright?
Look at
I
that.
don't know what he had. I don't know how much money he had in his pocket. I don't know what he had on his hip.
But you were the head of security, but you're telling us you did not have any
Reggie
type of...
Wright, right-way security has nothing to do with the gangbanging security, power rules, whatever you want. That Suge had for certain individuals.
See, look, he trying to take up for Reggie Wright. Hey, yo, if you want to call in and talk about the family, hit the Discord link in the chat. I'll pull you up. We can talk about it, man. I ain't gonna pull your face up on the screen. Just have your face in the Discord, so I know you ain't no catfish or no whatever. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it a buck. But like, yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, like it's crazy, man. Like I can't believe these old school West Coast G's are supposed to be Jesus going out
like
like
the guy
this.
that was
This
supposed
is
to
beyond
was
wild.
bodyguard for Tupac that night. Like some of the guys that was at the Tyson fight, like Suge Knight. Certain individuals had phones. Yes, they did.
Okay, so, all right, I get what you're saying. You're not there, but you're
No
saying other people.
disrespect.
Yes, I'm saying there was a lot of people there
A lot of people were there at the shooting that took place.
that was in the entourage, yes.
Let's see.
Y'all think Mobb James and Reggie
Okay,
Wright
just one
did too
final
much
question. You're
talking?
here today.
Because
and I
after
think
this,
stated
I'm going to
asked
go to
this
Reggie
question
Wright, and we're
under
going
a
to see what he's
subpoena.
talking
Your
about,
order
man.
for
I
the
want to have an
right?
open conversation. Phone line is wide open.
in
Hit the
terms of that
Discord.
subpoena, for instance,
Let's
is
talk,
that-
man.
that's the
Like,
only
the
reason
line
we're
is
here, because
open.
that's
I ain't got to see your face.
To be here.
I don't want to
In order for
put
you to
you
get
on
that
the screen,
subpoena, you
none of
serve
that.
subpoena
Let's
back
just
to
talk.
California
Yes.
by a police
did.
officer.
I don't know. He was
What are
in
y'all
uniform.
comments? What are
And
y'all
that
thoughts
order
on
requires
this
you to go to a
whole
court in California.
Tupac
Had to go to
murder
court
trial?
and Victor Bill.
And then that court in California
Look
said
at
you have to show
Keffe
your-
D. Hold on, look at
In
this,
that court,
y'all.
I cussed him out.
I want y'all to look at that face. That's a stone cold gangster mad face right there. If you look at his face right there, you could look at him and tell he wanna smoke Mobb James on the stand. Put it in the comments. Tell me what y'all think right now.
told them, you can't make me do nothing.
Right.
And in that court, they told me that I would be in attempted court. Me raising my grandkids, I'm not going to put my grandkids in the car and move somewhere so y'all can't find me. So all that running and living a different life, I ain't doing it. So I agreed to come.
I don't believe
And
it.
like I explained to everybody in here, you ask me something, I'm going to be honest about. You ask me something I don't want to talk about, you're going to have a problem. Treat me as a hostile witness. You're not going to talk to me and tell me as a grown man what I have to do up here. I'm not going to send him to prison. You are.
So the accusation now is because
That's
of the
that.
fact that we're trying to ask you questions, you're blaming it on me.
You asking me questions. If I just like answer your questions, we gonna have a problem in here, a misunderstanding. And you're asking me something that wouldn't be good for him.
Right. And once again, I just want to look. We're just trying to figure out who shot Tupac. You're telling us that you weren't there at the scene. That's all I want to know. At the end of the day, that's it. Right?
Was I in the entourage when Tupac got shot? No.
Okay. Nothing else, right?
I was at 662. I mean, that ain't hard. That's easy math.
No further questions, John.
Anything further, sir? All
Get
right,
outta
one
here.
more phase, and then we'll let you out of here.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, any questions for this witness? Seeing no hands, oh, we do have one. Okay,
Uh-oh.
hang on one second.
Mobb James kept it a buck, or did he fall out? Look at Keffe D now. Keffe D ready to shoot him right now. Give him a gun and shoot him right now. Yep, look at that. Look at that. Look at him. Y'all put it in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Keffe D look like he had enough. Gonna get this bust off the screen, man. You got Pac killed, man. Won't care what you talking about. There go Reggie Wright, scum of the earth, Jr.
Mr.
Y'all
Shakur
know-
comes
y'all
to.
knew- y'all
does
knew.
He move to.
Y'all
where
knew he
Death
was
Row
gonna be
is, or
the
does he
first
stay
one
in the New
get
York
up
area,
there.
or where does he go?
No, I remember, I picked him up from the airport, me and one of my security guys named Kevin Hackey. And we took him immediately, we went to Monty's restaurant and ate. Then we went to the studio, the recording studio that night. And from that point on, we got him into a room, took him to the Peninsula Hotel, where he stayed for, I believe, a month or two. Then he got a spot on Wilshire, and later on,
Greased his legs.
Dude,
I did
guess how
that.
much it cost
I
me to
did
make sure
that.
my family
You
gets
know what I'm
$1
saying?
million
That's
if
all
something
Reggie
ever
Wright
happens.
was talking about, man.
You'll never
Like,
guess.
we're gonna get to
I
where
don't
he
know, it's
got
gotta
to
be like
squealing
200
like
bucks
a
more.
pig.
Is that right?
yes, sir.
And so you're telling us that it was your understanding that Mr. Shakur performing at Club 662 at this benefit would help him accumulate hours for community service.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I left prior. I don't know why I left. I left prior to him getting released. about 4 or 5 that morning. But I know I was back at his house. I went and got his home secured. And I know I was back at his house about 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. that morning. It was with him all that day.
I was with him.
After all this, or sometime during this, do you make contact with your father?
Yes, sir.
How do you do that?
By phone. I called him a couple of times throughout that night. Told him when it just happened, just stressful for me. Called him a few times that night.
How are you calling him?
By cell phone.
You get a cell phone at the time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was there anything that you felt you had to relate to him in order to let him know what might be happening the next day?
Well, during that night, or that early morning, I was getting information from people in the parking lot and around that, hey, you know, they got into it at the MGM with some guys from Southside Compton Clubs.
You knew Reggie Wright was going to tell it all. Y'all put it in the comments, man. Are y'all shocked at all by Reggie Wright Jr. and his shenanigans? Because I'm absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know if my mic's straight, man. Somebody just texted me, told me my mic was low. Y'all tell me
We're
something
back here at
different.
3:40. Please rise for the jury.
A police officer growing up. However, guys that I grew up with, was in the sandbox with, played sports with, yeah, they were Mobb Pyro's affiliate.
Okay.
Some
You see, where I'm from,
police
you don't
officers,
do that.
some football players,
Right.
several type of people grew up in our community.
And at some point, you get yourself out of it. You become a police officer.
I never was in it.
Okay. All right. Thank you for correcting me. You become a police officer for about 5 years.
90 to 96, 6 years, yeah.
6 years, and you have to retire medically.
Correct.
And you had shared with us earlier that you created this security company. You were moonlighting, sort of doing your job during the day and then doing this other side hustle at night.
That's accurate.
And that side hustle became your full-time gig when you were no longer a police officer.
That's correct, sir.
And so in terms of who you were, the main service you provided services for would have been Death Row Records.
Enough of this ratting, man. I don't want to hear no more of it. Y'all put it in the comments. Let's just have an open debate. Will Suge Knight do the same thing as the rest of these scumbags that used to be Death Row affiliates? I want to hear y'all comments. I want to hear y'all thoughts. The phone lines is wide open. I got a whole bunch of people in here. Well, I thought I did. Some of them left. But, yo, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to hold your thoughts, hold your comments, hit the Discord. Let's talk about it, because I honestly think that, to be real, Suge ain't going to do that. I honestly believe, with all my heart, I honestly believe that Suge Knight is at that courthouse or at that local jail. Like, I really believe that.
And see, where I'm from, you don't do that.
Like, y'all can hate on all you want, but I honestly believe that Suge Knight is at that jail because he really has no choice. He has no choice whether or not he wants to go, or whether or not he wants to get on that stand. Because if they took him to that courthouse, he's going to get on that stand. But I believe if Suge Knight gets on that stand, he's going to make a mockery of that courthouse and everybody inside of it. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being honest. And also, your boy J-Bo, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. I'm going to do a show about that tomorrow. I got a video that I'm going to drop about that, because I don't know what the hell J-Bo was thinking. J-Bo, I mean, you see Big Meech.
See, where I'm from, you don't do that.
Big Meech doing a little bit of light streaming and drinking his shots of tequila and sitting back and arguing with Wack 100. But J-Bo just went all the way out the roof with it. But The main topic of the night is this whole Tupac murder trial. Will Suge Knight take the stand and say, this man right here, Kareem Akbar, head of the CMB, or excuse me, head of the Southside Crips, he's the one that shot Pop. This is bigger than Suge Knight. Will Suge Knight take the stand and do the unthinkable? I do not believe it. I will not see it. I do not want to see it. I do not believe it. It will not happen.
See where I'm from, you don't do that.
Y'all put it in the comments and tell me if I am saying anything different. I don't believe it. I don't want to hear it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Is there something anybody got to say out there before I tap out? Because I think I've pleaded my case. I think I've said everything I need to say for sure. And I think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that's something else I got that's going to come out tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be about Stephen A. He does not understand that the black people, he has lost them. I want y'all to look up something, too. It's called the, oh, man, they killed Stephen A., man. Him, Clarence Thomas, a whole bunch of, it was called the something reserve. Damn, what was the name of that thing, man? Hold on, let me see if I can't pull it up in my history. I'm gonna play this for y'all real quick, and then I'm gonna tap out because I think I can find it. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, because this is something for us to take a look at. You know, for sure. And also, man, if y'all in need of some therapy, if you need to talk to somebody or you need, you know what I'm saying, to speak about some things, make sure y'all holler at Dr. Ebony on YouTube, man. Dr. Ebony on YouTube, she's dope. She's a good person to talk to. She'll give you some good advice, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, men, we need to work on our vulnerability, and we need to learn how to express ourselves. So if y'all need a good therapist, well, I don't want to say necessarily therapist, but someone to talk to in that field, mental health, holler at Dr. Ebony. But give me 1 second. Let me pull up this joint, man, because it's called the something preserve. What is it called, man? What is it? Y'all put it in the comments, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Will Suge Knight, till I find this joint right here. Make sure y'all find it, man. Will Suge Knight take the stand and be a cornball like the rest of these guys, Mobb, James, and the rest of them? I just don't see it. Hold on now. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. The pet peeve something. Reserve. What is it called? The Reserve. Stephen A. What the hell is that thing called? Something. Man, what's the name of that thing, man? Y'all give me 1 second, man. Y'all forgive me, man. I'm about to find this joint. Cause y'all need to see this. This is important, man. Nah, what's it called? I got it right here. Hold on. Go to my group chat for the team. What's it called? Nah, what's it called? Right here. What's this thing called? Behind the preserves, now the tokens, now. What do you call this thing? Hold on, man. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Y'all forgive me, man. I'm gonna find it. Give me 1 second, man. Hold on. I know how to do this. I ain't as good with that technology as a lot of y'all whippersnappers, but forgive me. More. Wait a minute. Share. Here we go. Share. Airdrop. There we go. All right, now, pull this joint up. All right, we're going to check this out. And I want to hear what y'all got to say, and I'm tapping out. do all this other bull jive, man. Like, hold on a second, man. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. Like I said, I ain't the brightest, but I ain't the dumbest. The hell is this? Cold. Yeah, you talking about, man. Damn cold. You sent me no damn cold. Man, the hell with it, man. Look, y'all look it up, man. Some kind of preserve, man. I don't remember what the hell the name of it is, man. But they man, it was a beautiful soliloquy, to where they broke it down to the T, what they thought damn Stephen A. and the rest of them was, man. I'm talking about, I said, damn. I'm talking about they had them molded and scripted out like a damn puppet. Hold on, man. Hold on. I got it right here. Okay, here it is right here. I'm about to pull it up right now. I got it right here. Hold on. Y'all give it 1 second. The sellout. There it is. The sellout preserve. Yes, sir, Lord. I hope they make it into a widescreen. But this is it right here.
Quietly now.
Quietly now.
Beyond these hedges, one of the preserve's loudest tokens is already hunting. Notice how it stalks black athletes, black coaches, and especially black women, without wandering far from a television camera. Extraordinary. Welcome to the Sellout Preserve. Here, tokens exchange community membership for warm buttered biscuits lightly brushed with corporate approval. Our first token once survived entirely on sports. Now it roams through culture, politics, and delusional presidential daydreams. A tiny entertainment mouse whispers instructions into its ear. Occasionally, the token climbs the fence and watches black people living peacefully without blaming one another. Freedom appears possible. Then the mouse rattles the biscuit bag, and down it comes, back to work. Recently, black journalists presented this token with a ceremonial thumbs down. Instead of reflecting, it activated the preserve's oldest defense mechanism. How dare you call me a sellout while I am actively selling out? Magnificent gaslighting. Deeper inside lives the Author token. While the others sell out black people one television segment at a time, this one can sell out the nation before lunch. It nests among judicial robes, billionaire friendships, and luxury vacations. When offered a biscuit, it never asks who paid, only whether transportation was included. Nearby, another sports-shaped token has discovered that every American problem was caused by black people. Bank discrimination? Personal responsibility. Police misconduct? Personal responsibility. A hurricane? Black fatherlessness. Scientists remain baffled. Across the preserve, smaller tokens gather near podcasts and campaign signs. Whenever white supremacy enters the habitat, they protect it from criticism, blame the nearest black person, and receive another biscuit. Every evening, these independent thinkers repeat identical talking points and wait for the same mouse to ring the dinner bell. Nature is mysterious. Payroll is remarkably consistent. Thanks for visiting the Sellout Preserve. And remember, all tokens get spent. Quietly now. Beyond these hedges, one of the preserve's loudest tokens is already hunting.
Wow.
Notice how it stalks black athletes, black coaches, and especially black women, without wandering far from a television camera.
Without wandering far. Pay attention now. Just something for y'all to think about for the night, man. Well, I'm about to tap out, man. Been a long day. We want to thank y'all for tapping in. I'm going to do this again with y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all know how we do it, man. Strait Shoota Podcast, baby. Swift dollars. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash up the lights, click that notification bell So you stay in the loop every time we do this right here. All right, baby. Straight Shooter After Dark. Gone.